On today's Mindful Monday, we are talking healing spiritual tools. Hey you guys, welcome to Just Us Jenkins. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Jamillah, stay-at-home homeschooling mama of 3 beautiful babies. I am also a certified Reiki practitioner and owner of HealingMama.com. Today, I'm sharing my favorite healing spiritual tools. But before we get into this video, if you're new, we'd love to have you. So make sure you stick around, subscribe, ding the bell so you can get all of our notifications. And if you are one of our old adult goodies, hey fam, hey. And just a disclaimer before we start this video, extend to you to come into this space, into this video with an open mind and an open heart, because some of the tools that I'm going to be sharing, they have been used for centuries. And remember, foreigners came into our countries and they demonized our tools, they demonized our gifts, they demonized our teachings and stripped those away and gave us theirs. So, with that being said, let's get into these good little, my favorite spiritual tools, okay? So my first one, of course, is Reiki. You guys, I am a second generation Reiki practitioner and Reiki master. I absolutely love Reiki. What is Reiki? Reiki is an ancient Japanese energetic healing modality that can be sent through distance, space, and time. I absolutely love Reiki. Not only are we a physical body, but we're an energetic body. When we have blockages and we have stagnant energy in our body, that can turn into physical ailments, dis-ease, sickness, and blockages in our physical body. So working with Reiki goes in, not only is it an energetic healing, but it can be an emotional and physical thing, because emotional and energetic healing as well, because those form energetic blockages in our bodies. And just from experience, I didn't know, and I operated with my lower 3 chakras completely closed. And that started manifesting into physical problems for me with having bad circulation. Didn't help that I worked at an office desk job. They brought in tons of unhealthy foods and things, and I wasn't moving the way I was supposed to, but it caused an energetic blockage as well by not dealing with certain things and healing. But now that I have been, on my healing spiritual journey, ascension journey, I recognize and see those blockages for myself and have worked and healed those things. And now I can recognize and see and help heal other people's blockages as well. If you are interested in receiving or learning or doing a consultation about Reiki, make sure you visit HealingMama.com. I absolutely enjoy it. It's such a lovely experience. And this is an ancient technique, not just to the Japanese, but they speak about it in different holy books, laying hands on people, helping them heal. That's exactly what Reiki is. But the beauty about it is that it can be sent through distance, space, and time. And I absolutely love it. My second is meditation and movement. I always went into meditation thinking that I had to spend hours sitting cross-legged in silence and meditation, completely being quiet, no thoughts coming in, no messages coming in, nothing. But meditation is truly what you make it. I'm a busy mom. I've got a whole house to take care of. I've got 3 beautiful children to take care of, homeschool, a husband, and still find time to cook 3 meals and snacks and take care of myself, my different needs. And now I have my business on top of that. So I don't have time to sit down for an hour and meditate. I'm just going to be realistic and logical. I don't have the time. I don't even have time to do a 30-minute. I've found different ways to meditate, and that's through movement. If I'm doing yoga, if I'm doing stretching, if I'm walking, if I'm in the shower. And water is such a like, it's a conductor. Like, it just brings in that flow, that energy, that cleansing to allow you to free your mind, to release and receive messages that are meant for you. So I will do different sessions a day. Usually the first thing I do in the rising in the morning is meditate before my feet even hit the ground. I'm just there doing conscious, mindful breathing, before everybody gets up. Sometimes I could get a 5-minute, 15, 20-minute, but just having that practice of cleansing my mind, breathing in that prana, and like it sets my day off. So I had to let go of the mindset of having to sit up, do my mudras and cross my legs for hours, because first of all, you guys, my back be hurting, my booty be going numb. I don't have time for all that. So I'll either sit in a chair, sit on the edge of the bed, or lay in the bed, do it in the shower, do it while I'm walking, do it while I'm stretching, things like that. And that has really actually helped me incorporate more meditation into my daily practices. And then just movement. Also, like with Reiki, removing and balancing energetic blockages, movement for me. If I stay stagnant too long, I tend to really internalize things. I'm really resentful, so I have to move. Like if I feel any type of blockage, I gotta stretch it out, I've gotta walk, I've gotta do the things. And just really now with spring being in the swing, I'm outside doing the things, stretching in the yard, you know, doing what I need to keep this energy flowing and not blocking up inside of my body. Okay, so my next favorite thing is divination. I was so weary of divination. A lot of people are. There's tons of different types of divination, but the one that I work with myself, oracle cards. I love oracle cards. They are so beautiful. And there's other ones that I've worked with, but this is my favorite. I just feel like it gives me so much confirmation when I have readings, with clients and reading and Reiki appointments. I do have messages received from your angels, your ancestors, and your guides, and this just like confirms, like, I don't know, it's like it's a even more validation of the messages coming through. And I love that it resonates with so much with people. Like, oh my gosh, I was thinking this, I was feeling it, I was seeing it, and you just confirmed it. Okay, and they're just beautiful. My favorite are angel cards. I will leave all of these linked below. I know a lot of people are very weary of tarot. I have a friend, we've done a few collabs, Miss Stephanie, aka Rarity Goddess, here on YouTube. We have done collaborations. We have been friends for a long time, and she is an awesome reader. I was telling her how, like, you know, a lot of people are very scared of tarot, that, like, once again, it's been demonized by other people, and so we think very negatively about it. When you do use these tools, you do need to make sure you are protecting yourself, yes. But my friend Stephanie, she has a course that teaches you how to read tarot. You can read it for yourself. You can read it for other people, making a business out of it and things like that as well. But this is more for a personal use for me. Tarot is just not my bag yet, but I was called to learn it. So, you know, when you're called, you learn things, right? But I just absolutely love these beautiful decks. I love working with these are my favorite. These are my 3 favorite decks, and I will leave those linked below. Next is crystals. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have always had crystals. I'm a Pisces. My solar return, my birthday is in February. My stone is amethyst, and I've always felt such a deep connection with crystals. they're actually more affordable than you may think, you know. You just have to start off small. See different people, they have gorgeous pieces, they're huge, they have them in their home. But I actually will have a few crystals on healingmama.com to go with some of my herb packages, so stay tuned for that. But I have a beautiful collection going. It's growing. A lot of these crystals I purchased locally, or spiritual teacher. She has a beautiful crystal shop online. I'll leave her information linked below. But you know, buyer beware. I don't suggest just buying crystals from anywhere, because a lot of times they do sell fake crystals online. So I try to stay away from places like Amazon. I've gotten a few things from Etsy. My mom has got me a few things from Etsy that you can tell that they're real. When you're empathic and you're very sensitive to energies and stuff like that, you can hold a crystal and feel the vibration and feel if it's real or not. I know people always say to get raw crystals, that tumbled kind of like messes with the vibration or the frequency, but I've had good luck with tumbled crystals as well as raw. But I absolutely really enjoy them. There's so many things that you can do. I use them around my home to raise the vibration, to let the love and the light in. I also use them for protection. I have a lot of crystals that I have like on the back of our devices to help protect us from EMF. My family and I, we also wear these shungite pieces. We all 5 have shungite pieces, and then we all have the shungite on the back of our devices. We have it throughout our home, just for that added protection, because baby, okay, you guys to protect yourself in these streets, okay? So I absolutely love crystals. They are so beautiful. I just recently got these beautiful. They're in a bag. I have them in my pocket from my teacher, and I love them. Like, oh, I love them. Love them, love them, love them. My next thing is that I've started to get into, thanks to a beautiful friend, and I hope that I'll be sharing her information with you soon, but is astrology. Like, there's so much that you can learn about yourself and the things that you should be doing and not doing, and what works for you and doesn't work for you by getting your natal chart read. I absolutely 100% recommend getting your natal chart read. Your natal chart is like your astrology social security card. I think that's what my teacher called it. It's like your astrological social security number. You don't want to share it with everybody, but it's how you tap in and find out, you know, what is for you, what's not for you, the kind of work you should be doing, the movement, the love, different things, how they'll affect you, like when the planets are in certain phases and things like that. And I'm just like still learning so much, but it has been a game changer. So if you have not, and there's like tons of people that charge hundreds of dollars for this. I think it's called astrocafe.com. You can get yours printed off there, but to have somebody that's very knowledgeable, that's not crazy priced, okay, that is ridiculous, for something that you can have access to yourself for free, but to have somebody go over it to you. Because when my friend Heather, shout out to my baby Heather, when she breaks it down, like, it's like, man, like, it's like that whole crown chakra open up and you're like, oh, like you could just see the freaking it always reminds me of that meme with the math and the science and the geometry. You're like, ah, it makes so much sense now. So astrology, getting your natal chart read, I highly, highly recommend that. My next favorite spiritual tool, of course, is books, you guys. Books on books on books on books. Audiobooks, physical books, okay? Reading articles, all the things. These are just some of my favorite books. I'll be sharing more. I think I'm going to do a separate video, but these are just a few that I highly recommend. All About Love by Bell Hooks. Like, this just gives you a better insight on what love is and what it is not, okay? And it just, I love this. I have the physical copy. I have this on audiobook. I didn't read it twice. I didn't listen to it twice. I'm about to listen to it again. You know, like, just, it just resonates with me. And when I have conversations or I have my appointments with my clients, this is just so insightful to help them on their healing and unlock, letting them know, like, what you have been, you know, allowing yourself to receive, that is not love. Okay, so I highly recommend it. All About Love, Bell Hooks. My second one is Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. Y'all, Queen Afua, thank you for this beautiful work, because as women, we just don't understand, we don't overstand the sacredness and how much we hold in our womb and just healing our womb. Like, there's so much energetic blockages and traumas along with physical for a lot of women. And just the things that we're taught when we're going through puberty, and the things, like, is mind-blowing. Like, I can't really even articulate, you know, like, I have learned so much over the last few years about myself as a woman and my womb. Things that we are taught that are normal for our wombs that are completely not. Like, I'll just drop one. Okay, I'll just drop one. Did you know that our cycles are only supposed to be 3 days? You heard me correct. 3 days. One more. And then we're doing a separate video because I want to share my womb healing journey with you guys. Did you know that you are not supposed to have period cramps? What? What? Do you know how long your girl has suffered with these things? Being sent home from school because I was in such pain. I was vomiting. These things that we all as women experience are not normal. Okay? So energetic healing of your womb, and then changing just the whole dynamic of how we do things and see things and receive things on this level of feminine. Okay? You have got to check this book out. Next book I would like to share is The Lost Book of Herbal. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. I absolutely love this book. It is beautiful and nicely colored. If you're on any type of social media, especially when the pandemic first popped up, I'm pretty sure you have saw this book floating around somewhere. I think this is a beautiful book for beginners. And we have so much magical, medicinal things just growing out in our yards, in the pastures, the pastures, you know, in the fields and everything. I've learned how to just do some first aid things solely using herbs. Plants are so magical. They have such healing and magical properties. And the thing that I really, really love about herbs is that they heal your body. It's not just like a band-aid. Like, when we take Tylenol, it's treating the symptom and we get instant gratification. But when you are taking herbs over time, it allows your body to heal. It allows it to go into your body to where it needs to go, so your body can heal from that symptom whatever's causing you to have the headache, it will heal that naturally. So then you can stay away from using Tylenol or whatever you use all the time. And so that brings me into herbs. Don't forget to stop by healingmama.com and get you some herbs. I work with a beautiful respiratory tea. I work with a beautiful nursing tea, yoni steam. And what is your yoni? It's another word for our vagina, our uterus, our birth canal, all of the things. And a respiratory steam. I love using my respiratory steam. I suffer from seasonal allergies, and so if I'm really feeling like clogged up and congested, I put my herbs in my pot, let them boil, and then I put my head over, and then I get some I get some relief and release, and it calms my symptoms down. When we were suffering from the sickness, I contacted my herbalist friends and used my own, remedies. And I'm telling you, our sickness would have been way worse. And we would have had it way longer if we did not have these beautiful herbs to work with. And I will leave it linked below, but yoni steaming has completely changed my health of my lady bits. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has completely transformed that for me. And it's like, I'm glad that spirit led me to learning about yoni steaming, because it has changed the game. I've had 3 children. I've had 3 C-sections. My first one was an emergency. I tried for a VBAC, and that was a lot of trauma for me, having those 3 C-sections. I know, like, for some women, it's just like routine. They don't have to worry about, they didn't want to worry about stretching out nothing, but it was traumatic for me. And this has really helped me. And once again, I don't suffer from cramps and painful periods or heavy periods and stuff like that. So I really, really enjoy it. And then my working with the herbs for the nursing, I am a veteran nursing mom. I have been breastfeeding on and off for almost 9 years, you guys. And baby number 3, he's a toddler now, he has no wants to stop nursing at all. So I highly, highly, highly recommend my nursing tea, whether you're just starting off establishing your breast milk supply, or you're a veteran and sometimes you just need a little pick me up, because listen, it's really tasty, it's really good, and it'll help you in any stage of lactation that you are in, okay? So I really, really love working with herbs and essential oils. There's once again, so many magical things that herbs can be used for immunity, for healing, for protection, and some of the essential oils I use are, the Now brand. I like the Now brand essential oils. I have a lot of their essential oils. And then my newest favorite essential oil is the sandalwood. And this is by Ara Cassia. But I love these. I have tons. I also use the Young Living brand of essential oils and different cleaners and stuff. Now is more affordable. They sell different types of things, but they're very high quality oils. I do enjoy the Young Living, but they're very expensive. If you are interested in getting anything from Young Living, I'll leave my link below, because I got the starter pack just so I could purchase the oils and stuff from them. They are also located here in Utah, and they're great products. They're just more expensive. Y'all know I got 3 children, okay? And I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I gotta get the bang for my buck. Okay, so if I can spend $15 on this versus $30 on the latter, I'm gonna get the $15 one, okay? So I really, really love herbs and essential oils. You diffuse them. You can do a thing, I call them steams, but some people call them pot boils. Put them in the pot. almost like when like I remember growing up as a kid, sometimes I would see people doing like orange pills and cinnamon sticks and apple slices to make that fall-y smell, and just like that smell, that aroma, it cleanses and like amplifies and raises the vibration of your home. Like I absolutely love doing that. Like, if my kids are wilding, I will hurry and put some different concoctions together, some rosemary, some lavender, a little salt and cinnamon, and next thing you know, they are just like chilling. Okay, like there's just like different blends that you can do and work with to find the ones that you like. I want to share that's helped me so much with spiritual healing and spiritual tools is research, doing your own research, finding out for yourself, reading articles, reading books, going down the rabbit hole, watching videos, doing the things. One thing that I really like to do, if I want to research something, I'll pin it on Pinterest. And if I find a few pins, I'll read the articles, but I go even further by searching, going to the library, reading books, meditating on it, different things that I want to know. There's so many things that have been taught to us falsely. And I just remember going to school and hearing things and I'm like, that just doesn't sound right. That just can't be it. That I know there's more to this. There's more to the story. And remember, you guys, we have 3 sides to the story. They side, yo side, and what really happened, okay? So I highly, highly recommend, if you are wanting to learn more about different things, even some of the things that we spoke about today, research them for yourself. Go down the rabbit hole. My teacher always says that. Go down the rabbit hole on the things and learn what you want to learn for yourself. I don't know, I've discovered so much, and school does not start or stop with the education that we receive in the school system. It's so much more. There's so much more to engulf yourself in, to learn, to download, to receive. And I have just like tapped into so much more knowledge that I never thought that I would. Video or anything, you used any of these beautiful healing spiritual tools, or you have questions, make sure you leave them in the comment, leave me a thumbs up. I appreciate you for sitting and spending your time with me. Whether you were just sitting down watching, you were cooking, you were cleaning, you were doing all the things while you were listening to me. Once again, if you are interested in any Reiki healing services, any divination services, any herb services, please stop by healingmama.com. The link is always down below in the description box. If you're new, we'd love to have you, so make sure you stick around, subscribe, ding the bell so you can get all of our notifications. And if you are one of our oldie but goodies, hey girl, hey boy, hey y'all, hey fam, hey, and we gonna see you in the next one. Bye.